So here goes one for you. This is for all the junk removal companies out there. And I think this is what I'm going to talk about tonight is the salesmanship, right? I've been doing this for so long that I get so accustomed to the customer's remarks, what they're going to say, what they're going to do next, and how they're going to react to pricing. I had a lady call me about maybe 15 minutes ago, and she asked me, how much would you charge for a couch that reclines and a sofa chair? And I told her $250. You know, the lady was an older lady, and she said, well, you're my third estimate that I've gotten, and I actually got someone cheaper than you. I said, oh, really? And she said, yes. And I said, well, $250 is too much. She said, yes, I got someone for $200. And I said, ma'am, listen, here's what I'll do. I'll do $230, but that's the cheapest I'll do. And she says, I totally understand. I'm just kind of constrained with my expenses, she told me. And I said, well, I am sorry to hear that, but I'll be honest with you. For $200, I'll go with them too. And she said, really? And I said, yes, I'll be honest with you. I mean, $200, I'm going to show up by myself. I'm going to drag it out of your house. I'm going to take it apart because I know what I'm doing. I've been doing it for 18 years. This is what I do. And she started laughing. As we're sitting there talking, we're talking about her husband, how he passed away a year ago and he bought the reclining couch, and how she decided to remodel the whole living room and the kitchen at the same time, and it's costing $35,000. And we're just having this talk about life. I told her, well, when I do a junk removal, I have this haunted house. By the way, I'm at the junkyard haunted house. And we're kind of communicating back and forth, and we're just talking about life. And I've lost the sale, by the way. I have totally lost the sale. Because I can't go cheaper than $200. I just think it's too unreasonable, right? And I said, well, ma'am, it was great talking to you. I got to run. I got to pick up some stuff for my haunted house. She goes, well, where's your haunted house at? And I give her the address. She goes, I have some nephews, some grandsons that would love that place. They're 18 and 20-something years old. I'm like, so I know automatically she's an older lady, really old. And I said, well, no problem, ma'am. Have a great day. She goes, no, hold on. I want you to come Saturday morning and remove the junk for me. I will pay you $250. I said, no, I'll do it for $230. She goes, no, you know what? It's not about that. It's about how you treat people on the phone and how you are with communicating. And I said, I've always looked at that and I said, it's important in this business to communicate with your customers, be honest. And she said, I totally understand that. And you know what? Just come and get it. She'd rather pay me $250 just because I was a nice guy on the phone with her, then go with a $200 sale with someone cheaper that probably just gave her a price and didn't really think and look at anything. You know what I mean? And I sit there and I look at this and I think about this and I'm thinking in my head, this is the result of being in this industry so long and making the business so easy, so comfortable with customers, communicating and talking to them, that I don't have to try hard. If they don't want my service, I can't do anything about it. And there are people out there starving to work right now because the business is slow, horribly slow. Thank God I did 3 jobs today. But the business is so slow right now, people will really take that risk right about now. They'll take that risk to do a cheaper price. But I stayed with my price of $250, and I knew I had lost the job, and I still communicated with this lady, and I talked to her, and I told her, hey, don't worry about it. Go with this guy. He's a better price than me. And she said to me, no, you come and get it. Guys, I hope this video teaches you a lesson about communicating with your customer, even after you lost the sale, being able to stick to your guns, and still get the job, because I still got the job. Which is crazy. I don't know if I would have done it if I was in her position. I have no idea. Anyway, I thought I'd let y'all know, guys. Have a great day. That is a lesson in salesmanship. Bye-bye.